so, but he was here. But he was here in Chester for probably 20 years, and they were still calling him the newbie.
So what made him decide to move to Chester?
What?
Out of all the places he could go, what made him decide on Chester?
Well, basically, as I spoke to you before, with some of those cars that my mother had sent back to her sister, the Sutton family were very much entrenched out here. In fact, there was a Sutton farm and a Sutton market over in what would now Tewksbury. There used to be the Sutton store, which was the family store and whatnot. And also my uncle used to run Sutton's Meat Market, which was a store on Main Street. And when he had already come, because he had come out from being born here, because he was a Sutton, not a Rademacher. And so they came out more or less family, I think, oriented incentive, and to bring him here. In fact, when he came here, he purchased the business of Bob Call, which was at that time the only plumber here in town, and they became friendly. Because first he worked with my father, and then he went back to being his own. But my father was already established in business and whatnot. But he worked here and he worked right up until we were doing a job in Mendham, and my father got a cold, and it really never let him regain, and he finally retired and said, I can't do it anymore. And I just took over the business entirely and ran it, because I had started right out of high school at 1948 with the business and whatnot. And so I ran the business from that point on. And